On play action, it's Mahomes.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
As they run the counter play. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
So coming on the road, they had the ball first, and even though they didn't get the touchdown, they do get the early lead here.
And even though it wasn't a touchdown, that field goal certainly quieted the crowd just a little bit. So you take that, move forward, and feel good about the outlook for the rest of the game.
Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Wentz to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
81.
A handoff running left is Gibson.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
On the counter, Gibson.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. To throw, it's Wentz. And Rodgers has it over on the right side.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Wentz. Over the middle, Rodgers has it.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 33 yards.
And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground to the 43, second down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's caught at the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 58 yards. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And his throw here's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Wins to throw again.
And yet again, it's McLaurin.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. To throw is Wentz. Sliding out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz,
he'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts,
as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Rodgers here with a grab.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
On first down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
He's got a man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Washington.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chase Young
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Wentz now to throw.
Complete, it's Dotson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. Throw complete there, Rodgers.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to roam now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he's brought down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Wentz now on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go, here we go. Hang in there now, hang in there now. Very good.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Gibson here running out of the gun. He'll get this down to the 38. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. A give running right, Gibson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Finding Hardman, and they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
2nd down, McKinnon. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got some space here. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. McPherson has this one teed up. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The 3rd phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
11.
the 24. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is,
and he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mixon with a first down carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Hey, let's go!
Now a give. This is McKinnon, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bucker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded right around the 8.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
11, call me.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
11, MT, take. 11, MT, take.
Burrow will throw.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they get him down on the other side of midfield.
12.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, man.
Jamar Chase, the intended receiver.
3rd down.
I'm cool.
Now Burrow. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.